Tonight on CTV, we explore a local opioid crisis and what authorities are doing to combat it.
Then, a world animal health leader pioneers research at CSU.
And later find out what new restaurant is coming to the LSC. All this and more starting now on CTV.
Good evening, Rams. I'm Jake Oskvarek.
And I'm Janae Hancock. Here's what's happening in the news near you. Exactly 60 years after the Greensboro Four staged a sit-in in North Carolina to protest segregation, Colorado State University hosted its first Black Student Activist Conference. Students and faculty from around Colorado met to discuss and encourage activism as a community and the importance of working together. This event is the first of many put on by CSU's Black African American and Cultural Center as part of Black History Month.
Animal healthcare giant Zoetis has sponsored the creation of a new lab at the Foothills campus of Colorado State University for new animal sciences research.
One of the leading animal healthcare companies, Zoetis, has recently sponsored the creation of a new lab located in the Foothills campus of Colorado State University.
Zoetis is one of the largest animal healthcare companies in the world. It started as part of Pfizer Pharmaceuticals. It was known as Pfizer Animal Healthcare, and several years ago, the assets that were part of the animal healthcare program were separated out into Zoetis Corporation.
This lab will allow for new research to be completed in the animal sciences sector, specifically in researching viruses and protection.
They described this program as an experiment in many ways. It's an opportunity for them to work in an academic environment with the resources that are available people-wise and facilities-wise within an environment like Colorado State University to do research in animal health, which is a very large part of the program and research activities that go on at Colorado State University. I think what will go on in this facility will not only have a major impact for Fort Collins, for Colorado State University, for the state of Colorado, for the United States in its entirety, but also on a global basis. Really have a chance to have a global impact with some of the outcomes from the work that will be going on here.
For more information, you can visit vpr.colostate.edu/IRDC.
A head-on collision in Poudre Canyon killed a motorcyclist on Sunday afternoon. According to Colorado State Patrol, the accident occurred when 54-year-old George Kruger passed two vehicles in a no-passing zone and was unable to return to his lane. His Harley-Davidson was struck by a Chevrolet pickup and he died on the scene. The woman driving the pickup was treated for minor injuries at Poudre Valley Hospital, and authorities are still investigating the crash.
A CSU event designed for human trafficking prevention, information, and education is on the calendar this week. The annual Northern Colorado Human Trafficking Symposium will take place Thursday, beginning at 11 in the morning at the Lory Student Center. The theme of this year's symposium is Joining Forces on the Front Lines and will focus on research, collaboration, and training on the issue of human trafficking. The Human Trafficking 101 Awareness Track is free and open for anyone to attend, while the Advanced Professional and Research tracks have a $45 sign-up fee. For more information about the event, you can visit nocohumantraffickingsymposium.org.
A woman has been arrested in the homicide of 38-year-old Timothy Bryant. Bryant's body was found on January 27th at the intersection of Lincoln Avenue and South Link Lane. 40-year-old Nicole Lene Gibson is being held at Lamar County Jail on suspicion of first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. Bryant's official cause of death has not been released due to the ongoing investigation. Following a series of drug-related deaths, the Fort Collins SWAT team and Northern Colorado Drug Task Force set out to investigate the rise of narcotic use. CTV reporter Allison Tackett takes us to Lamar County Sheriff's Office to get to the bottom of the story.
Thanks, Janae. A fentanyl crisis is sweeping the nation, and Northern Colorado is no exception.
Lamar County Sheriff's Office is investigating 8 overdoses that happened in Fort Collins on January 30th. The pills were laced with fentanyl, a deadly drug that has killed hundreds of thousands of people all around the United States, according to CDC.gov. These pills were not sold over the counter and are bought on the street. According to other press releases, the search warrants issued by NCDTF and Fort Collins SWAT team concerned the 600 block of Quaking Aspen Drive in the 1900 block of Pekin Street in Fort Collins. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid similar to morphine, but can be 50 to 100 times more potent than morphine, 80 to 100 times more stronger than morphine, and over half of the time, fentanyl is disguised as a more potent heroin.
The Drug Task Force is asking anyone for information about the fentanyl-laced pills. If you have any information, you can call 970-416-2560.
Serious stuff. Is there a specific threat to the Fort Collins community?
No, the community is completely safe. As long as you are taking your own pills from your own doctor, then you and the community should be just fine. This is Allison Tackett, CTV, Channel 11.
Well, thank you, Allison. CSU's $20 million partnership with the National Institute of Standards and Technology has been renewed. The partnership will continue to fund an engineering center designed to improve community planning for natural hazards. The funding will extend the center's efforts for 5 more years and improve their natural disaster research. The center collaborates with 12 partner universities that work together in interdisciplinary teams to tackle these crises.
A project to permit a pipeline route called the Northern Integrated Supply Project is plotting to build 2 new reservoirs in northern Colorado. Glade Reservoir will be built north of Fort Collins and has 170,000 acres of water capacity. This can be compared to Horsetooth Reservoir's capacity of 156,000. Gailton Reservoir is a third of the size and will be located eastbound. The reservoirs will supply 15 northern Front Range water providers with an estimated 40,000 acres per feet of new water supplies. Northern Water is pursuing a permit for this estimated just over $1 billion project. The goal of the project is to provide water to nearly 500,000 residents by 2050.
A lot of students were expecting to see a brand new sign in the LSC after winter break. And according to Lory Dining Services, the wait is almost over. Starting February 10th, Freddys will be open and available for service. Students may put their New Year's resolutions on pause for the incoming restaurant in the Lory Student Center.
I've been talking to the operators within the last week, and they told me they're going to start on Monday, February 10th. We knew probably about mid-fall that it was going to be Freddys, and just started working to see what physical improvements, renovations we needed to do to get the space back into working order for food service.
After much conversation, the Lory Dining Services have confirmed the arrival of what they believe will be a successful restaurant.
I think Freddys will bring additional traffic to the building. It kind of fits an unmet need currently. I think it'll help us with larger events during our conference season.
Jeff says Freddys' success will not negatively affect the future of the other restaurants in the LSC.
Since we came out of the renovation in 2014, we've added intermissions, garbanzo, and we also added 50/30 downstairs, and that's had minimal effects on the other partners. So I think it'll just give us the ability to service a lot more volume and hopefully bring some people to the Student Center that would not otherwise be coming to the Student Center.
So exciting. I'm so excited Freddys is coming. I could have gone with Chick-fil-A, but I'm not disappointed that we have Freddys, a burger place, coming, so I'm very excited. What do you think, Jake?
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I cannot wait, Janae, to get some Freddys in my belly.
Same. So I'm sure the line will literally be outside of the food court. But that's all we have for news tonight. But Jeffrey Lindblom is up next with entertainment. What can we look forward to, Jeffrey?
Well, Janae, if you're looking to learn about cute puppies, which who's not, those are coming up next, so stay tuned.